Hello and welcome to Maths with Jacob. This lesson will focus on 100% is one full whole. In dealing with percentages, it is important to remember that 100% is the full whole of whatever amount we are considering. Let us look at some examples to show what this means. First example. Tom scored 74% in his test. What percentage did he get wrong? So the test score, that's whatever Tom scored, plus the wrong answers, has to be 100%. So 74% plus the wrong answers must be 100%. So the wrong answers will be 100% minus 74%, and that's 26%. So what we're saying is that the 26% plus the 74%, that gives you 100%. The students in a class played tennis, golf and hockey. If 24% played tennis and 38% played golf, what percentage played hockey? So the number who played tennis plus the number who played golf plus the number who played hockey, that's 100%. So 24% for tennis, 38% for golf, hockey we don't know, they have to equal 100%. So you add those two up, that gives you 62%, plus the percentage for hockey gives you 100%. So hockey must be 100% minus 62%, which is 38%. So in other words, that's very interesting. So the same number of percent for golf and hockey. So exactly the same number of people played those two sports. And tennis was 24%. John scored the following marks in 4 exams. So here are the 4 percentages. What was the average percentage scored in each exam, and what was the average percentage lost in each exam? So the average percentage scored will be those 4 there, which are the ones we wrote here. Now to find the average, you add up all the scores and divide by 4, because there are 4 scores. 280 over 4, or divided by 4, gives you 70%. So that's the average percentage scored. Now the average percentage lost, well, if he scored 74% in the first test, that means he lost 26. He scored 59 here, so he lost 41. Scored 25 there, so he scored 75 there, so he lost 25, and he scored 72 there, so he lost 28. So the average percentage that were lost were, you add those up, divide by 4, 120 over 4 is 30%. Now the quick way we could have found that answer was, if the average percent scored was 70%, then what do you have to add to 70 to give you 100? 30. So that would have been the quick way to do it, but that way is quite acceptable. What percentage of each of the following squares are shaded? What is the unshaded percentage in each case? So for shaded here, now let's see how many squares there are altogether here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So there are 100 here. So the ones that are shaded, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then we've got 1, 2, 3, 4. So that's 25%. 25 of those squares are shaded. So that's 25% because that's 100. It makes it easy when it's 100. So the unshaded is 75%. Over here, if we add up all those graded ones there, those grey ones, and remember when you look at the number of small squares, that gives you 100 also. So the shaded ones were 64% and the unshaded 36%. It's very easy when the total number of squares is 100. You get the answer straight away. In a class, 46% of the students are boys. What percentage are girls? So the percentage of girls will be 100% minus 46%. So when you have 100% minus 46%, that gives you 54%. So there are slightly more girls in the class than boys. So this video has given us some examples to show that basically when we're talking about percentages, 100% gives us the complete whole of whatever it is we're talking about.